What's good? What's good, everyone, tonight?
My feelings are the facts of it. It's more of me to navigate. Pray we never crash. Today
Yo, can anyone hear me fine? Do I sound good? Press W in the chat if you can hear me good.
Baby, did you laugh today? This one's for the path we take. Magic hourglass. At least I gave you that. Damn. Did I ruin your plans? Well, that's the way I am. Came in all I had. My feelings are the facts of it. It's more of me to navigate. Pray we never crash. Today will always last. We're the ones that pass away. So baby, did you laugh today? This one's for the path we take. Magic hourglass. At least I gave you that. Damn. Did I ruin your plans? Well, that's the way I am. Came in all I had. My feelings are the facts of it. It's more of me to navigate. Pray we never crash. Today will always last. We're the ones that pass away. So baby, did you laugh today? This one's for the path we take. Magic hourglass. At least I gave you that.
This is GRABBA Radio World Premiere. Tonight episode we will be playing The Realist and the hottest shit around, to new releases to unreleased music from the greatest artists we know. Tonight's host is the one and only James.
Yes, sir. What's good? What's going, everyone, tonight? So, I got some good news. I got some bad news tonight. My boy Flush, something kind of came up last minute, so we're gonna make an episode next week. But good news is, Severely Walker is gonna be in the building tonight. We're gonna go through the first interlude first, get to catch up on the newest and hottest releases out from the underground right now, and then me and Severely are gonna talk for a little bit. Maybe I might get another special guest on the mic, but until then, I hope everyone's good. Fucking chilling. The summer's been hot. I know we got some technical difficulties the last time, but this time we should be very well. Everyone can hear what's going on. Everything going well. But hope everything's all good. I hope people got joints ready, beers, whatever you got. Have it all ready because tonight's going to be a very good episode. I know last week was fucking incredible. This shit has been a blessing doing this shit. I'm glad GRABBA Radio has been kind of a thing for the culture in the last few weeks. So actually in the last almost year now since we've been doing this. Season 2's been good. Let's run this shit. Shout out Faces and Severely in the fucking chat. Let's run this shit up all year, man. Get ready.
Yeah. Only cold sweats I get is if I'm facing pressure. With every combo having me, you end it with a yes sir. Live once in this lifetime, it's either now or never. Put my legacy in these tracks, I'ma live forever. Beat the oppressive, strike them at the center. Build my foundation up with my associates. If my brothers in the fire, we in the shit together. We coming back, 10 times better, we coming with the terror. Talk to me like I'm swinging blade, but I swing blades. Pushing my beliefs for those times that I prayed and prayed. For all those times I was degraded from all my peers. The only substance I ever needed was a man upstairs. Now we living better, going harder than ever. We unmatched, these people ain't like us. I'ma get back what you did, disrespectful how it is. I'ma get back with your chick, yeah these tricks ain't for little bitches. Think I'm scared, the only switch is pulling up is a Nintendo Switch. Revenge is the dish best served cold. No, I cannot be controlled. Stand on 10 toes down my business like I'm Hampton Brandon. No conspiracy talk like I'm Steve Barron. I'm far right away from just being a Karen. How you say you religious, then go touch your children. Maine should be the runner-up actor for a seventh heaven.
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate.
Mystic ruins, I'll leave you physically ruined. Truant, cool it, it's foolish. I'm feeling foolish. Fruit slit sits on the rim while my eyes skim a dime bitch. What a fine dish. Kick up sand and Paul Smith, yo small fish. Come play ball if you think you're fit. It's lit. You set atop littered bones, a little poem. TikTok and egos, community of freeloaders. Nothing to offer but empty hands. Spread open palms, ready to accept gifts. Expect this. Still best dressed, no exception. Accepting all the lemons, all the lessons, all the stresses, all the messes, the stresses, mistresses. Non-fictitious, delicious. It's delicious. Saturday 9 live on Saturday, right after 5 to 5. Stress seems to be the nectar of life.
That was me and my brother Beat off the BEP. We made that song back in 2024. This is some new unreleased GRABBA. Let's run this shit up.
Yeah. It's in Cali. It's Janus. Free my soul, motherfucker. Yes, dumb enough to look directly at the sun and have a staring contest. Catch me rolling trees, talking about community development in the mayor's office. And Cali under the premises, they stand up and say salute. They know the dawn's in. Apple products made me chips, hibachi steak and fish. Asians made me this. Paper clip the way he get his head cut. Ain't parent or kid right, you wound up with a dead son. That's how life goes, it's from the environment, but they try to paint it like that's how the dice roll. That body in the crib, I was trying to find the bleach, fuck the lights off. I knew she had insecurities when she wanted her walls busted with the lights off. Peace to Ricky, but I wouldn't have needed Doughboy to step up and get back my ball. Twisted off a wax pan and Corona Light. Son having seizures from smoking spice, he a dipshit. They try and get the inside scoops, but can't get a tidbit. My parents used to argue in a car with a past-due payment to the ambience of Limp Biscuit.
Yeah.
Y'all bunch of bitches.
Yo, you bunch of bitches. Fuck the pressure, I can handle it. I'm the real leader in the Grim Reaper. Fuck the gatekeeping. I'ma say what's up, was on the sidelines until I was the starter up. Put your favorite rapper in the bleachers, now I'm the all-star player. Shit gets deeper, fuck these pimp squeakers, they just dick ride, hoping to get a feature. The only street sweeping they doing is selling to the weaker. Selling you Escobar raps, but they passing out chump change to the tweakers. You on the bottom podium, we on the top shelf. DIY approach, we making beats on the iPad now. Heavy artillery like the ironclad battleship. Sink your whole shit wearing the Easy Gap ironclad. I bridge the gap between punk and real hip hop. These chokers you're showing off don't make you a real rock star.
Rather see me die than to see me fly. I gotta pay my respects to the Most High. Woke up in a daze, my heart ablaze. Brain gotta reset some things, change courses. Now I gotta reshift the game. Waves crashing through the seams. Close your mouth and chew your food before you come at me. I remember the dog days, running around trying to find my peace. Now I'm trapped inside my head like I'm stuck in a guillotine. Reevaluated, resume validated, yeah, I recalibrated, spent 2 weeks isolated, real magic. I was raised off of pure classics. They call you erratic when you suffer something post-traumatic. Bury all this pain, I had to let it out, held my own weight, yeah. Try to take my place, match my energy, boy, you wouldn't last a day. Grandma, I'ma be okay, they'd rather hate more than to celebrate. This is something they didn't anticipate, but I gotta show them all the right way. They try to cover my mouth when I set it straight. Don't you play me like a fool, I've been out here in the pouring rain. Yeah.
Going dumb, I just popped X in the club. Check my check stubs with the pot limit pepper dry rub. Stop sending subs, I'm a certified crash out. I will really sneak in with a snub. Double 4 by my side, attached with Velcro. I only up it at night. I just spent the double Melrose for some brand new clothes. 72798, that's the day all hell broke. Got some blues marinating in my Grey Goose. Chili whack Canada Goose, but I can never get it at the source. There ain't no returns if you get buyer's remorse. All black creeping in the nighttime, I'm running up these tracks all the fucking time. Yeah, my life a blessing and a curse. I fund my life with beats and verses. Never buy another girl a purse. I learned my lesson last time. Yeah, my life a blessing and a curse. I fund my life with beats and verses. Never buy another girl a purse. I learned my lesson last time.
Yo, I just called up Aunt to get some fresh bows. Fucked up the mall, son, I had to cop some fresh clothes. You would've thought I smacked her how she acted when I said no. What I would've spent on her, I'll put that in my escrow. Because I said so, they do what I tell them to. Turn a white tee red like a pair of cerebellum shoes. Giving them that look in court, like you gon' tell them who intimidate a juror. Just like Eugene did for Uncle June. You drunken fools, no you not, you just a lying faggot. Your stupid ass went to Baskin Robbins to buy a basket. Crack-a-lackin', whatever room we enter in. Worried about crookeds healthy, eat a lot of sedatives. Said I'm the best of this, but they suck like a vacuum. Try cooking crack rocks in chemistry classrooms. It's like I'm lying, I just said that shit to be dramatic, but it was plenty times when my phone was blowing up for crackheads. Not anymore though, we condone education and all that time.
Learned my lesson last time. Life a blessing, a curse. I fund my life with beats and verses. Never buy another girl a purse. I learned my lesson last time. Yeah, my life a blessing, a curse. I fund my life with beats and verses. Never buy another girl a purse. I learned my lesson last time.
On the dead homies, turned up in the function.
Shit's too crazy.
What they hitting for? I'm trying to get into some real motion on the 6 dude stumping. This 40 got my head spinning like them chrome Dayton's. About to go dumb on an ass and low 3 like Davis. Moving like a boss with the coheba cadence. Rolling with crook, so we stay dangerous. Cutthroat from the soil, the roots run deep. Apply pressure, keep spinning till they're all 6 feet deep. Ask my relatives, the OPL. best. I run phase grip text like checks and necks. Press the line, issue DPs. Stay 10 tones down if I'm GP. Ride around in my section, have it turned out on the intersection. Whipping on the Smith & Wesson. Got this Moldovan bitch undressing in the Best Western. Yeah, what up, bitch?
That fucking transition. Let's run it, Flush. Let's run it.
In stormy weather on the east is sprinkle slaughter. Like to cruise the rain outside, so dance you'll never even see. It's fucked up every day, you struggle being faithful. You stealing from your kids, somehow still smoke only mids, yeah. It's fucked up how you live, a clown amongst the people. A fucked up campus route with cancer, how the fuck you even living? Crush them all the weight of every single damn mistake.
Playing on the TV, let's get this shit going.
Exclusive shit.
Yo, seeing 2020 vision in full color, taking out these imposters. We watched that fuckboy play possum. Toward the forced performance when Shakis gon' get his Oscar. Left the zone like Tarkovsky stalker. Moses been a martyr in this, I'm a tenant. Travel through dimensions, you've been witnessing greatness. Makes sense, and seasons surrounding myself with a bunch of Brutuses. Now I know how Jesus felt when he got done by Judas. Knock the lights out of you pussies, you gon' need a drink to calm down the senses. I'm a sensei, step on you like roaches. Been no source of this shit, only needed one, not 5 mics. Been in the studio 40 days for 40 nights. Make sure you pay up, like it's the first of the month. If they got a problem, we put them down like Old Yeller. Some of these rappers got a drug problem behind tracks marks under their sleeves. It's the burner album, not even the real one. Don't get this shit twisted. The Glock 45 plays like a trumpet. If I'm not on your top 5 list, then I don't respect it. Running through Jersey streets with a familiar in my right hand, the other one got the pen. I remember when I was younger, both of my parents sitting in the pen. Now I'm growing up, that's what made me turn into a man.
Yes, sir. We run this shit all fucking year. This is just a little interlude at the moment. I can't tell you what that shit was. That's top secret. That's coming out very soon, though. Interlude by Grum of OG as always. Next coming up, interlude, fucking me and Severely. We're good on the mic. I'm fucked up on the thing. We gotta correct that. Made some technical difficulties already, but we got that all set. Let's just have a great night. Let's keep the drinks and the smoking going.
like the production because it's kind of subdued, not overpowering. It's eerie, it's airy, very atmospheric, and it just allows y'all to just go. It's nice. Well, I just got home from work. You gonna be recording tonight? Cause you've been on a roll. Just go. Just go. Just go.
Trade my time in, trade my soul in. I got a heart of gold here. Walk on water, like on Jesus. Rags to riches, we're going back to the basics. I put that on my mother, I put that on my father. Gonna look out for my sister, gonna look out for my brother. Can't be broken, these bonds unbroken. Give them all I got, true power approaches. Madness gazing, sadness wazing. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I'll admit I have demons. Cleanse me from my sins, from the calm and the thunder. Yeah, I serve a greater power. Can never be outnumbered. Clean cut, walking through her news. Peekaboo like Ric Flair. Woo! Too smooth here and loose goose. I'm feeling brand new. They ain't ever catching up, small tomatoes. Sorry if that's corny, you know how it is though. We stay making calypsos, I'm telling you, we gon' be way bigger than Lizzo. Oh, currently crashed out, phone home, this track is a free throw. Gucci with the chinos, I like the sourness of Pinot Grigio. It's still Yeezy season where I go. Scarface globe, big show, big laughs, enjoying the different fruits, tree graft. People growing greedy, I go stag. I mean the weed man didn't provide a plastic bag. Customer service is dead. Sorry, I just gotta convert this yen made in Toyo. My clothes though, don't bother me, I'm Zen singing Westheimer in the Silverado. 24 years winning best in show. Donnie Darko following the glow. Trees sway in the wind like they're giving me the go-ahead. I swell with tears when I witness how they're dressed. Like the clothes I'm distressed. If I ever could buy life, I would trade my time in, trade my soul in. I got a heart of gold here. Walk on water, like on Jesus. Rags to riches, we're going back to the basics. I put that on my mother, I put that on my father. Gonna look out for my sister, gonna look out for my brother. Can't be broken, these bonds unbroken. Give them all I got, true power approaches. Madness gazing, sadness wazing. Yeah, I'm not perfect, I'll admit I have demons. Cleanse me from my sins, from the calm and the thunder. Yeah, I serve a greater power, can never be outnumbered. Retire those old ass jeans, bro. Take the fucking hat off.
Fun fact about this song, since it's on the BP, this was actually supposed to be on Origami. Just want to let people know about that. That's how crazy this shit was back then.
Oh man, this shit right here does, huh? Peace to James. Listen to it.
Let's go, free my soul.
Feeling the handcuffs piss me the fuck off. I hate cops, blackball from casinos. They trying to trap us in a bad room cause we count cars and take pots. Do knowledge before we play, we master the game, dog. They don't like that. Support capitalism around me, throw a fist where your eyes at. Waste a nice party and accompanied by shit I don't remember. Like my mom black, I heard Cage got life and I still ain't right cause what he did I can't respect. Society making him pay his debt, but he was still a product of his environment due to harsh conditions from devilish men. I don't like that shit. 800 micrograms are scary, but it made my mind open. Rest in peace, Large. For him, I puff part, but write lyrics like this. As I grow, I'm starting to realize I curate talking at just like him. Let's recreate the energy that I'm basking in. Entire extravagant, just ask your mom. Called bro Day Day, his boss called on his off day, took him off the schedule when he lost his job. Asked him how the fuck humanity's that stupid. Tris was lucid, made rays of sunlight turn into sacred geometry. Realized what demons were playing a part in consumption of my soul and shook him off me. This bitch a witch trying to get a piece of hair out my body to put hexes on me. Remember seeing my stepdad not in the living room from Milwaukee's best light. Noxies, divine sonics that you could drive, work, relax, or study to. I was a gifted composition student, you was the dumbest dude. Bust down the Michigan elbow on black patent leather shell toe. Smart once I know the crowd coming through. Son, tell me who fronted you. You just blew through the whole thing. Smokey ain't sell it. Overzealous confidence that they love. Names ain't like the bud. They put the emoji next to my name. Reacted with a gem on James's iMessage text as a sign we taking over the game. Mastering supreme lessons, give you peak essence. Knowledge and wisdom get showcased everywhere we step in. Bring them to the understanding that we the greatest ones to do it. In an Asian country, well-fed, fried, accompanied by no other than Buddhists. Still pray to myself in the universe, cause that's who I seen do it first. Bro, still an uncivilized savage, playing with weaponry and moving white. Though nobody's thinking he's trapped in the deep end. Pure facts when I'm speaking. Listen to GXFR with the bros. One my shorty, I'm turned to the weekend. Free my soul. You know.
Wait, hey. I start my test. Think the great guess. I'm taking them all over no fast. Shit, these rest. I got the finest new come shot. I got the finest boots on stars. So the phone make the pot, I get dropped. Who's going barrel lost? I don't know who did it. All these slings on the dick. Smoking Socrates, I feel already. Bosses that got already. Know that poem, I call, I feel like I'm sleep. Nigga, I don't know that was living. How you go from Prince Ramona flowers? Got you, they didn't remember my name, like Ramona Park. And then everybody used to store no drop like this. We pull up at the park. No water, but no blood. How's that be? Get blood on my day, don't find you in the sea. 10 toes home, living tax free. Got pussy with some of we. You wanna try me, no one problem. Miss me, hit me, come and run, and talk a lot. Get you shine. All these few one line, I'm ready to go. Put it in design. The 49 and the 45 King the hero, man. I'm getting flames. Catch you tested with the minds. Catch you up the rebound like I'm Britney Grinding. Smash up the moonwalk. I'm in the space next to Earth and mine. Just dropped in the new castle. I'm up on Google trying to find the best. I do something like Tommy. Go and get your shine box. Yeah, I'm putting my shoes all up on you recline. Carry the fool of the moonshine. Yeah, check the line. Crooked the real headline. Crooked the real headline.
An old Shakers classic. Run this shit back. Let's go it.
Yeah. Heaven sent my auras eternal. Walk through the valley of inferno. Owls on me, I'm nocturnal. Never be falling in vertigo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, as above, but you're so far below. Get off your high horse before I step you like the cockroach you is. Went through the ruins just to see my results. Produce hits, switch styles. Now I'm picking and choosing where I'm gonna go. Status quo says different. I was raised with a better view. Now I'm learning how to manage the damage been done, but we covered it up with bandages. Sativa hits the lungs, blow out the smoke. Mind state vanishes. Now we in the clear, sneaking by the threats that the hostiles make. Like I'm solid snake. Raise the stakes high for this place. Going Boston strong. I can't be unfazed like fine wine. I'm only getting better by age. This is how I demonstrate for the youth to embrace. Don't let the drug intake get the best of you. Heaven sent my auras eternal. Walk through the valley of inferno. Owls on me, I'm nocturnal. Never be falling in vertigo. Yeah, yeah.
Don't forget what you owe me. Least you could have done is cold me. Baby, baby, baby. Hold me. You sold me out, I thought you were my homie. You don't get no new me, still getting no old me. Streets of Colorado with the bogey. Newark, Delaware with the stogie. Red Dead Redemption, you're not about to rope me. Praise Buddha, I dare someone to stoke me. A lot of love in my life, that's what put the hope in me. You an addict, dopamine. Might not get it, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm super nice, but you know what I mean. Gotta pay the price, powered up like we steam. I put that on my mama and I do it for the team. Yes, sir. Peter Dostoevsky. Right on, Jess. Shout out, God always blessing me. How you got money, you still on some peasantry. I got everything I need, I'm living pleasantly. Got everything I need, I'm living elegantly. How life's so hard to manage, you gotta medicate self-medically. How Peter paint the perfect picture asymmetrically. That's between me and God and heaven and sea. Peter baby, I'm out here in all 7 seas. In every world wonder. Why in the world are you worried about my blunder? Protection warrior and I sunder. Tornado Valley with the thunder. Philly traffic it is bumper to bumper. I swear in my old age I'm getting dumber and dumber. The days keep getting brighter and brighter. What you got right here is a real fighter. Out in Jersey with the strongest cider. Holy priest, not my smiter. My boy Rob broke up with spiders crawling on him. Must have been like God, like calling on him. Unprepared student and I'm calling on him.
AI nuclear bomb. Fedor, I think my consciousness is expanding.
汗粒にそっと口づけていい初めて恋した時のように声が震えてしまう
Yo, stand tall from the force I'm about to go against. You swung and missed, better luck you wanna try again, bud. I'm on the offense and the defense. Fuck problems with a bum or a reject. Elevate how my way, no need to play it safe. I repented for the words that I said would hate. Maturing age, separate myself from the fakes. Cut the heads off you snakes, bitch. Chase a dream, yeah we still blazing. Take some shrooms and we start gazing. Live through the 4th dimension. Came back from the moon with straight classics. Desert music, we way too drastic. Act like I've been any different. Only this time I've been more considerate. Static in the brain sometimes causes me to lose focus. Race of illmatic, my diplomatic immunity's bulletproof. Make your next move, your best move, stay aloof. Before you break my patience now, through the roof. Duck slipping through the old hatred, my shit upgraded. You still being sounding outdated. My existence, reality is very sacred. I got the same initials as the Holy Christ I'm God created. I've been motivated. At this point in time, your reign of terror has been terminated. To the point, get the bag, we gotta stay alert. Take the hurt, convert the pain, feel no concerns. Changes have been made just to test my word. Cut the hair, kill the ego, now I'm reborn.
Just coming at us. Yep, let me do something real quick. We got Severely on the mic. Hold up real quick. Talk real quick.
Check 1 2. What's
oh
good,
yes, we got you in here. We got you in here, boy. Yo, my brother Severely's in the house tonight. I had to make the. I'm sorry about the corrections and shit like that. I had to put I thought of the Instagram username, but then I was like, I feel like Severely yours he would use, but I just wanted to make sure.
Nah, you know what's funny? Like you probably the closest to spell it right. You know, even though you use the R, I was like, they use the R like that because it looked too long. I'm like something looks a little scratchy there. So we got the extra. I was like, don't worry about it, man. People, you know, people you spell it so many ways, man. But I'm blessed to be on the podcast, man.
No, I'm blessed that you're here, man. Massachusetts love. We were just talking a story earlier, but like it's crazy that we're both from like the same place and shit like that. And when Ant got us to link up for the Free My Soul album, it's like it was meant to be or something.
Oh yeah, it was so organic, man. Like it was the way it went down and everything. That's why I think it turned out so well, because it wasn't forced. You know what I mean?
Oh, of course, yeah. When you force the art, and like me and Ant were talking about last week, was like when you overthink things and stuff, that's when it gets like a little too much. But I got a couple questions for you. My first one I'm gonna hit you with is, how long have you been living in the 508-774-617 your whole life? Have you been
Pretty
here
much all my life, man. All my life, man. I was born in Roxbury, Mass, the center of Boston, the real center of Boston. A lot of people get it twisted. They think downtown where the corporate America is Boston, but the center of America is Roxbury, the Bury, where Ed O.G.'s from. And then Dorchester area, Mattapan area, South Boston, places like that, man. Grew up in that area all my life. I went to Brighton for a while. That's kind of a little further from the those cities, but still in the vicinity of a bus ride. I can just jump on a bus or two and get back to the block, man, because I was born in the projects.
Yeah, because I know probably back then and stuff, it was probably a lot crazier and shit like that.
Wild, man. I was a 80s, 90s baby, so you gotta think about those times, man. With all types of gangs. You wear certain hats, certain color. You getting checked, and it's from block to block because Boston's so small. It's not like LA, and it's like they got big towns and cities or whatever, and they got mad gangs. We had mad gangs, but it was like we probably had somebody was across the street from each other. We just couldn't cross that street. You know what I mean? It was that small, and the territory was always, like, yo, this is my block, this is my street, this is my little corner right here.
Yeah.
So you wear the wrong color hat, you wear the wrong Boston hat, or you wear like a different, because we went by teams. You know what I'm saying? Like Boston Red Sox was Bumpy Rose from down Orchard Park. The A hat was Academy. Certain hats with certain gangs.
Dude, yeah, I can imagine. I mean, like you said, Boston's such a small town and like such a small area that you probably have seen a lot of familiar faces every day and stuff like that.
Oh, 100%, man. It's funny because, like I was saying about the gangs, like you have to have, you still got to be tough, but you still have to like respect certain areas. So if it was certain public areas like a station, a T station or something like that, you couldn't really do too much, insane activities there if you saw each other, because you had to respect the settings or wherever you were at.
Of course,
you would fight and do other things, certain other places and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I mean, it's where I live, on the Cape and stuff like that. It's like nothing like that. I mean, more recently in the last couple of years, it's been kind of getting a little more crazier and stuff. And Hyenas, for example, has been kind of getting a little more crazier by the day. But like, I can only imagine probably back then and just like living in the city, it was like such a different environment.
The good news is, my mom's used to have some connections in the Cape, some friends and stuff. We used to go out there all the time, like at least for the summer, at least once every summer. So I knew the Cape very well, man. Yeah, so I was out there, and I was always somewhere because I had uncles and a lot of aunts and stuff like that. So I always traveled places. I was never just in the hood. So I always knew there was other things out there, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm more multicultural than a lot of people that I know that's still kind of like, mentally fried because they just want to stay in Boston in that one block.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, and again, that's just so crazy with the massive, like how Ant orchestrated all that. Now, my next question I'm about to hit you with, and I think this is a great question for you, is what is your first introduction into hip hop and why?
Wow, man, this has got to be going back to the days when it basically first kind of came on radio, and I used to have the tape deck, and I used to put the tissue in the tape and record, over like, my mother's tapes until I got my own money to, get some blank tapes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I should do stuff like that, tape the radio, and I got addicted as soon as like I heard the first. I don't even remember my first song I heard or whatever, but it was like I was born in this is my age, but I was born in '74, man. So I just had a birthday on just turned 52.
Happy birthday, man. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
shout out to all the Leos out there, man. But
I'm Virgo.
yeah, so
I'm Virgo.
oh, what up, Virgo? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I kind of grew up in the era of hip hop. You know, hip hop was like 78, 79, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, started it was born that time. So I was like 4 or 5 listening to this stuff. And when I got to like 9 or 10, man, it was over. I was listening to anything and everything, recording on the radio, break dancing, carrying cardboard with the break dancing outfit on and Adidas, with fat laces. I did it all, man.
They run DMCs and shit.
Anything you could think of, and you look at those old videos, it wasn't me, but it was basically me. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking
I did all that.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I was in love quick. I was in love early, man, early.
Let me ask you this question. You seen the movie Wild Style and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Man. Wild Style, Breaking, B Street, all that, all the classics.
I just saw Wild Style for the first time this year. So when I was in Jersey, this rapper 70 was like talking about Wild Style and all, and I'm like, I've heard of this movie for a long time, and, about graffiti, and that's kind of what got me into graffiti was after that trip, and like graffiti, break dancing, hip hop, all that shit was like all like around each other at the time, and when I watched Wild Style over the winter before I did the Kaleidoscope album party, I was like, damn, I now see the hype and how they hired real like graffiti artists and shit, and like like Jazzy Jeff was in that movie doing like a whole spin. Yep. Yeah, that shit's classic, my dude. Shit's crazy.
No, and you gotta think about it. Those movies back then were really realistic because, like you said, they got real graffiti artists, real break dancers. These are actual people that just did that for fun. And I don't know if they paid them or not. Probably back then, I don't even know if they paid them, but they did it for the fun, probably just to be in a movie and this to see themselves on TV, man. And they did it for the pure heart of hip hop, and you can see how it started, and then how it formed, and how it transformed to what it is today. You know what I mean? And got different branches on different trees. But hip hop, the roots of hip hop was that Wild Style, Beat Street, that type of stuff.
Yeah, and like Faces just said in the chat, hip hop just had a birthday. I think it's what 52, 53 now.
I believe 50. Yeah, I think it's 52. Because it's August 11th. That's the birthday, supposedly. That's the the quote unquote birthday.
Yeah,
I think it's 53. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Fucking happy birthday to hip hop, man. We're fucking still living and breathing till this day, man.
It's expanding too,
dude. Well, that's the thing about that's the thing about hip hop. I think, in my opinion, it might be a little controversial. I think hip hop is the most not controversial. Universal genre ever. You can rap on anything, which is a classical beat to a country beat to a rock beat. It's just like all like you can do anything with hip hop. And one of my favorite artists, Cities of Eve, did like this little thing, and the Man Plays the Horns, one of my favorite albums of all time. We'll get to that question later.
Sure.
He talks about like the beginning about like jazz players back in the day used to have to, that was their only way was to get instruments, and they would get trumpets and saxophones for $50. And the guy was explaining now it's $5,000 to, excessive, like to get the accessibilities of these like instruments. And hip hop has always been like a free thing because all you can just grab is a mic or just a pen or paper and just write down your thoughts and just go at it.
100%, man. Hip hop, like, I love it in all its stints, the good and bad, man. Because, like, again, the roots of hip hop you can never destroy, and we still have a lot of, underground artists like yourself, and that's keeping relevance of it, doing their studies, doing their proper diligence of actually doing their research and respecting the craft, and I love it because you can't catch up in one day, 1 year. That's why I love that you just said you saw Wild Style for the first time. And I congratulate you. You got some more catching up to do, but guess what? You got time, brother.
No, I'm that's the thing is like I thought I already like caught on to some stuff, and there's still some stuff I gotta still discover. And that's the beautiness of all of it. So that's the greatness is there's still more to discover. My next question is gonna be, what got you into reviewing?
It's funny. I've been doing it all my life because if you think about it, when you listen to an album, say the new Slick Rick came out or something. I'm just just saying a name, right?
Yep.
And I listen to it, or I'll get it from my boy, or we both listen to it. We come outside, we discuss it for like hours.
Of course,
A group of guys, or you're at school, you're at the lunchroom table, and you're talking about the new LL Cool J or whatever it was that came out, Run DMC. And I was just good at speaking on it and having the details. And people always came to me. They was like, yo, Marquis knows hip hop. Marquis knows hip hop. He knows more than you. And I was like, I do. And it just kind of fell on me because I was just in love with it. I didn't know I was an expert. I was just in love with it because I would go, oh shoot, LL, and I would like read the back cover and read all the credits. Everybody else would just listen to the tape or the CD. I'm looking at everything. His mother's name and all type of stuff. Knowing his real name. People like, you didn't. I was like, I know his real name. Like, how you know? So stuff like that. So it was just in me, and I was always a natural born writer. I always wrote in school. That's why I got like 9 books out now, and most 8 of them are hip hop,
awesome.
right? So things like that. So I just been like always in tune and just excited about it. It's been my passion. It's like they say I am hip hop. I live hip hop. We are hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's like a religion.
It is. It is. There's one thing I'm gonna say when what you said is I'm the same way. When I listen to an album, I listen to it all the way through. I want to know who produced it. I want to know the credits, who engineered it. You know what I'm saying? It's so interesting knowing what's behind the scenes. And a couple years back, I remember I was talking to somebody and they're like, oh wow, you listen to albums all the way through. And it's like, now we live in a TikTok era where back where you lived in, people fucking listen to the albums all the way through. And now it's like an ADHD era where now they have preview music and stuff, like a 20-second preview of the song where it's like, why not just listen to the song?
I'll give you a perfect example, because the attention spans have dwindled. But here's the thing, it's like I had to do this, like just reviewing music, I had to split the categories because a lot of, artists, and you probably know this, you might do it yourself sometimes on albums, but don't really realize it. A lot of people are doing albums under 30 minutes. And albums are 7 songs or more. Even if an intro's a song, it's like you got 6 records and an intro. That's 7. That's an album. So I had to start doing albums under 30 minutes that are fire for the year. Then I have to do respectfully albums that have my attention span from day one that's over 30 minutes. And I had to do that. I had to do the split. And it sounds weird, but I'm probably one of the first people that did that split. And I do that every year now. I've been doing it for 2-3 years. But I've been reviewing longer than that. But I just had to start doing a split of these shorter albums, because the shorter albums be dope too. And I can't be like, oh, I can't not listen to it. Sometimes a shorter album is like a Michael Jackson album. What do you have? 8-9 songs? I don't know. It probably was longer than 30 minutes. But I'm just saying, you got to think about some people do short albums and they're classic. Some people do long albums and they're classic. But so I still got the long attention span, and I try to split the albums because but at the same time, album of the year will be an album over 30 minutes, and people might get mad at that, but that's how my attention span is. That's how I am for years. You got to have an album over 30 minutes for me to really be like, yo, this is dope, and this is an album of the year.
That's fucking awesome, man. I remember when Donda came out for Kanye West. And it was a big deal how big that album was because it was 30 tracks or 28 tracks. And I remember people were telling me oh, you love the longer albums, Jameis. You love the longer albums. I'm like, yeah, because you should like the longer albums because the artist is giving you all he got. And I love the shorter albums. I love, I'm trying to think of a few. Some rap songs from Earl Sweatshirt is a great example of 15 songs and the album's 24 minutes. Deftones.
Yeah, something like that. That's a perfect example. It's what do you do with this? You
know
what I mean? It's really dope, and you're like, ah. So I just had to start splitting them up and doing that category. But yeah, you get it.
It's Daytona from Pusha T, and when Kanye put out the 7 albums, it's the 7-song albums. I get it. I totally get it, man. Did
he start that? Do you think was that the shake of the whole mat? I don't know. It seemed like he was the one that kind of broke that mold and people started doing that. Was that the case?
I kind of would say that. I would say that.
He kind of made it popular. He made it popular.
Because I feel like why not doing, I mean, personally me, and I'll be honest with you, as an artist, my whatever I do next will not be 7 songs, and I think whatever I go through or something like that, I have to go through a very emotional moment for me to put out like a very quick album. I would announce it now, but I'll just say we got 2 on the way, and that's all we need to know.
I know you're working. I know you're working. I'm already excited, man. I've been a fan of you since I was introduced to you, by Aunt Kelly. And, and I've been like, following the whole group dynamics of everybody that's following this podcast, that's in the chat, shout out to everybody that's in the chat, faces, everybody and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? For his artwork, for his music, like, stuff like that. Like, you start to like get in tune and figure out like this one person is multicultural. They're more than meets the eye in a sense, right? Like Joe, right? Of course. So if it's somebody like you, it's like, oh, is he a producer? Oh no, he raps too. Oh wait, he engineers. Oh wait, oh he does this. Oh, like so. Yeah. It's so many things. Just like me, people learn about me. They go, oh, you do this. I go, yeah. Then they go, oh, you do this. Oh yeah. They don't know like I'm a spoken word artist. They don't know I'm a poet. They don't know I'm a writer. They don't know I'm an artist. They don't know that I, there's so many things I do. Executive produce albums, like. Oh, so, yeah. I'm multicultural. Like it's just stuff I love. It's not stuff I'm forcing myself to do. It's stuff I love. I've been doing for years.
Dude, that's the beauty.
My background, my college background. I got 2 college degrees, and I used to write theses. I used to write, you know what I mean?
No, that's beautiful.
I used to write SOPs. Standard operation procedures. These are thick ass books that talk about what you should and should not do and be safe on a job. Like. I've been doing this for years, but at the same time, things I really love and passionate about are starting to come out now because there's avenues for it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that I had to learn into, too, is like when I first got into the game, I wanted to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? I want to be an actor and director. Now I'm a rapper and producer. And that's the beautiness of it. Yep. Yeah. And I forgot to even mention that you are an author, and that's amazing and such a great achievement because not a lot of people can call themselves an author.
No, I appreciate it.
So here's my next thing. And you talk about executive producer. You showed me an album very recently. I listened to it today. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. What's your involvement with that album? Because that album is incredible. The production, I got so many questions for that.
Now, Main the Medicine and Son Lee, these are the artists that, of course, make up the album, and they are Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I met Main the Medicine, years ago, probably just reviewing music. I think I reviewed his album. He was like, who's this guy reviewing my album type of stuff. And, we kind of connected through there. And then we became friends. And then, I was starting a label, and I was doing, a lot of things. Behind the scenes that a lot of people didn't know, but I was working towards what what I have now, what I'm doing now. And of course, nobody sees that, the brunt of the work. So he was the first rapper that trusted me. He was like, hey, I'm going to put one of my songs on your label. And he put a remix. That actually the anniversary is coming up now. I think it's a Cocaine Raw is coming up. It's an anniversary. It's a Cocaine Raw remix. It's him and a whole bunch of guys, and then the girl Son Lee rapping on it. And that's how I met her. And I was like, yo, who's the girl, man? I know the guys, but who's this girl on here, right? So, and we started talking. I started talking with her. Then we started I knew a lot of producers already. And because I love production. I can listen to instrumental albums all day. Like, forget rap. I can just listen to music all day, right? So that's just coming from like the Motown era and just my mother's era, listening to 12-minute songs. It was just music, right? Yeah. I can listen to production all day. So I have a lot of producers that are friends and cool with me. So I would give, I would connect, people together. And I would just do it just for the fun of it. I'd be like, okay, great God, I think you're good with, Harry Fraud. And then I would tag them in Twitter or wherever I was at. And then they would actually work together. So I was doing stuff like that behind the scenes.
That's
and people were like,
fucking
thanks, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, right. Just for and not getting paid or nothing. And then I started just knowing the producers. I was like, yo, you sound good with this person. So I was giving Main the Medicine producers, Son Lee producers, and they was making hits and stuff. And they was trusting me to put it on my label or their label or whatever we was doing. We were just working together as a team. And then we started creating this album together, and it came out beautifully. It was organic, just like, you know, the album with Aunt Kelly and yourself, Free My Soul. So, you know, we were just, you know, working together, working with the producers, and this album came together, and it's like you said, it's so good. And when it came out, I was like, yo, you guys don't know what y'all have right here.
That's
why we
awesome.
just printed the CDs. You know, we got limited CDs, and we're selling the CDs now. Because like the album is so good. It's like a good 31 minutes.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't long.
Solid.
It was great. It was great.
It's just solid. It sounds like, yeah, you go 31
length.
It's just enough time. You know what I mean? Like you said, it's not long, it's not short. It's just enough. And you're like, wow, this is great. Like, so you got to give it up to Maine and Medicine and Song Lee. They did pretty much all the work. Of course, the engineers and the producers. We want to shout out everybody that's on this album, man. So
yeah, I heard a couple jazzy beats. I heard a couple Skip the Kid beats. I was like,
Jazzy
whoa,
Lion,
he
Skip
got
the
some
Kids on
people
there.
involved.
Yeah, you got
Shout out
Jazzy
those
Lion,
guys.
Skip the Kid. We got like who else is on here, man? Black Magic, DJ Gatsby, Nate Williams. This is hip hop. Man, we got so many producers. Hopefully, I'm not missing everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it just came together so naturally, man. And you know, a single became an album. Let's put it that way.
That's fucking beautiful.
And that's exactly what happened. A single became an album.
that's beautiful. I think that album
smoking
is
on over
incredible.
there, man. Pass that.
I will fucking pass that shit. I got 3 songs queued up after this whole combo and shit, because there was 3 songs on there. I was like, this is incredible. And even the outro.
Please play them. Thank you. I really appreciate you playing them after this. I really appreciate it.
No, dude, I appreciate you for hopping on. Like I said, I owe you a huge favor. I want to appear on your podcast or whatever. I got some exclusive shit I got to send you very soon. My next question, and I know we already kind of had this happen, was the Free My Soul album. Now that we digested it, and it's been a couple months, you know, how do you feel how the album came out? And I'm pretty satisfied.
I'm gonna give y'all the drum roll, please. I'm gonna give y'all the outcome, because you know, I even though I'm not being biased, I listen to it over and over again. I put it down, listen to it again, and you know, my part's got nothing to do with it being this good. It's really you guys, your production and y'all rapping, right? So I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, I do these albums, you know, with a 5 mic scale because of the source. Shout out to Menzino and everybody in Boston.
Yeah.
But so this album, and I'm gonna tell you now, it's a 4.8. It's a 4.8 out of 5.
Let's
4.8 out of 5. It's under 30 minutes, so it will be in the under 30-minute album of the year. I don't know where it's gonna fit, but I'm pretty sure it'll be in the top 10, top 25 albums that people will be checking out in 2026. So I really love the album, and it's, like I said, I'm not biased because I got, you know, 3 skits on here. The skits, you can erase the skits and just have the songs on there, and it'd be the same, you know.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, that's what you just said blew my mind. I mean, when me and Ant made that album, it was so quickly. I just did Central on Air. I didn't even have any of these songs he was kind of telling me he was recording. And when he started coming with all these songs, it was like literally right after. Shout out Central on Air. When he told me you were getting involved and getting us in a group chat with the intro and shit, and then when you did the whole what is it, Alston and not Brockton, Braintree. You know, that whole
after all the Braintree, because if people really listen to that, they know my struggle, because that's those stories are really true, and it's funny that, you know, I got to do that on this album, so it's my history reflects, you know, the art. You know?
Exactly, and it's the same with me, man. Like with things going on in my life and shit, everything fucking just reflects off of everything. That's why when Ant was orchestrating all that shit, it was in good hands. And that album was made during the time of like when I was dropping Kaleidoscope, Introvert. There's a couple other albums I'm working on at the moment. But it's crazy that like when Ant like did all that shit, man. I remember I woke up from a nap and I was going over to one of my friend's house, and fucking he dropped the album on Bandcamp, and then I was like, shit. And then that's why I was like, we gotta get everything going right now.
Like a surprise drop, right?
Dude, that's the thing. And we were just talking about like short albums, long albums, all that stuff. Like when Ant dropped, when I first got introduced to Ant by Faces, shout out AU as well, because he introduced me to Ant as well. It was one of those things that like I saw Ant drop for like almost 2 weeks, just like consecutively. Every day he was either dropping a song, an EP, or an album. And when I saw that shit, I was amazed. And then, like I said, he heard about me, I heard about him. And when we started working with each other, he was like, yo, send me some beats. And I was like, yo, I'll send you some beats. And when he heard Kaleidoscope, he was like, yo, we gotta work immediately.
Kaleidoscope's nice, man.
No, I appreciate it. When we link up in person, I'll give you exclusively a CD. I'll personally give you a CD.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah.
And when we did all that shit, it was like kind of like I said, the album was sort of made in a couple days. And that's the beautiness of what Kelly does, is he makes a lot of music very fast, but it's always the greatest product you can think of.
Yeah, it's quality. Like we were saying earlier, like sometimes some people just have that talent, man, and you can't overthink some things. And I don't think he really overthinks a lot of things because it comes natural to him, you know?
Oh, yeah, and just even like in just learning from him and just like other people too, it's like sometimes just like overthinking things is like you can be your worst critic. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy
100%.
shit.
Oh my goodness, 100%.
You could just be your worst critic, and that's what stopped me from putting out records that I thought were so great that I thought were trash at the time, and people would be like, "This is great," and sometimes I regret not putting them out sooner.
But this is what makes me a great executive producer, because I criticize other people's work, because I have a good ear for music and hip hop and rap and just music in general. You know, it could be rock music. I love rock music, but you know, it could be anything, right? But
oh man,
I'm better at like listening and then, you know, critiquing and finalizing things. You know, because like you said, if it's my own work, like I told you, I have music out there. I'm a spoken word artist. I have an EP out there. I have singles out there. You know what I mean? So on my label, and you know, people when people finally listen to them, they're like, wow, why you never told me about this? This is great. Like, and I'm like, it is. So, you know, because I don't really promote it as much like I should, but I should, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm still like skeptical. Like, should I promote this again? Should I tell people that I'm a spoken word artist? Should I? But that me doing that is the reason I'm on, you know, the album with you and ANTKELLYS, Free My Soul, because you know I put myself out there and people heard it and was like, yo, I can utilize him for this.
Yeah, dude, it's the same with me.
You know?
I remember, I'll tell you something personal I never really told, and I'll say this live, is like, when I was making Kaleidoscope, there was a very personal moment in my life that was not really going well, and there was 2 paths, and I remember I put all my money into this album, and I was like, at the time, not a lot of people knew who I was. So, when I was making it, I was like, I hope one person hears it, or like 2 people. That will be good. Or at least, like, if someone bought my album for $5, that's fine with me. And then, like, what came from it after was, like, better than I expected. So it was, like, one of those things, too, that it's, like, you just gonna sometimes, yourself is not always gonna tell you, like, obviously yourself is gonna tell you what's right and what's wrong, but sometimes just doing it might be the best option, too. And just being yourself.
100%. I think when you put your neck out there, and a lot of people don't. Art is subjective, you know. Music is subjective, so you gonna acquire an artist. I heard Rome Street say the other day, like, you know, he was talking about how Twitter is the best. You know, he was giving a lot of Jews out, but he was saying Twitter is like the best way to like, you know, highlight and get your career going. If you you know, if you're underground, and this is, he said that's how he made it. I remember seeing Rome Streets from ground up, and he did utilize Twitter to be famous, but he was saying like the same thing. He was like, yo, I didn't know if this album was gonna be this, I didn't know if this album was gonna be this, I just wanted to sell like 50, 100. Then he was like, next album, I just wanted to sell 1,000. The next album, and then he was like, yo, the next album, people was like, yo, it was like 5,000, 10,000 people wanted the album, and I was like, so that's when he was like, oh snap, like this is working. I'm actually good, or you know what I mean? Like he's putting himself out there. You could hear the shakiness in his voice, but then at the same time, you start hearing the confidence that because like, you know, people backed him up, and he got a fan base. You know, not just through Twitter, but you know, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
no, of course, man, of course. That's the beautiness of like. I remember watching Travis Scott from the ground up when I was like a kid. I remember when I was like 12, 13. I remember when he dropped Owl Farrell, and then he dropped D's, and then he dropped Rodeo. I remember when I saw Kanye live 10 years ago. I remember fucking buying Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight the next day. And that's just what made me get into the shit. Surprisingly, the most is like Kanye and Travis. But it's like, you know, that's like the greatest thing. And this was what leads to my next question is, what is your favorite album of all time? Or what is like your favorite albums, not like in any order? If you can answer that.
Wow, that's a good question, because I always tell people when they ask me this, is like every year my albums change.
Yeah.
Because I think it's fair for that. Like if you want to say albums of all times, meaning like what's on my Mount Rushmore, we can talk about those lists. We can talk about those artists, because they're always going to be there, and those albums are always going to be there. Because I always revisit classic albums every year.
Yeah.
So if I say stuff like we just talked about Pusha T albums and stuff like that, I'm going to revisit a couple of his albums because they're classics. I'm going to revisit a couple, even though Kanye West is a controversy artist right now, I might visit just his classic albums. You know, the Teddy Bear albums, you know, every year. I might visit EPMD every year. Special Ed, Verse 1. You know, just so many albums I can, you know, cater to. But I at least listen to them every year. It could be NWA. I just started listening to, you know, one of their older albums, because I was like, you know, I was thinking of a song and I went and listened to the whole album. I didn't listen to the song, I listened to the whole album. You know, and that's what I do, because I just want to reminisce and go, yo, I remember where I was at when I heard this whole album or this song or whatever. So, it could be, so like every year I do like to do, and give every artist a fair chance. So like right now, I'm feeling, you know, I give you like 3 albums that I'm feeling this year that you might not think I would be feeling.
Okay, I'd like to hear that, because I'll tell you mine too.
There's an artist named Kenny Mason. He has an album called Bulldog.
Yep, I heard
it's really incredible.
Yep.
And it's like a rock rap album. Then you got like Here's Johnny and Clifton Neal, Cooley Coke Pen. Really great album.
Shout out Johnny. Shout out Johnny.
Shout out to Johnny, right?
He was just in the chat.
Johnny. And then you got like, oh, he was? Oh, hopefully you heard that. So, and then you got like Vince Staples, Crybaby. I was never really a Vince Staples fan, but this album Crybaby this year is phenomenal. And
I've heard about it,
like, you know, I'm just gonna like shout out. There's so many more albums I can, you know, I listen to thousands of albums. You know I do. Every year. I just like highlighted 3 just so I can, just in case you did ask me that question, because my taste changes every year. And but like the classic albums stick with me every year. So you can say anything from, you know, like I said, EPMD is my favorite group. Mobb Deep's one of my favorite groups. De La Soul won best album last year for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, you know, you just never know. You know what I mean? So I just love music. I love hip hop and rap, and it doesn't discredit nobody. You know what I'm saying? It could be Salt and Pepper. It could be MC Lyte. You know what I'm saying? I love MC Lyte. I still go visit her albums. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's certain people that got classic albums that I just visit every year. And you got to think about it. You got a whole year that you can listen to these albums. I listen, and you know what I mean? So I can listen to these albums, and plus I can listen to many more. And I listen to thousands and thousands of albums. If you see my notebooks, you'll be like, man, Marquis, what in the world? You know, because I listen to everything from rock to country to just, you know, R&B, you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, I have my favorites, but, you know, you guys gonna have to wait to the end of the year to really hear those and see who wins my top 25 for each category. So,
dude, yeah, you answered 2 of my questions, because my that like the 2026, I think it has been an interesting year for music. It's the underground has been killing it for sure.
Oh yeah.
The mainstream, maybe not so much, but if I gotta say one album, I mean, you're probably gonna be surprised, and all my fans are gonna be surprised. That's been on repeat for me. Is one, the new Charlie XCX album.
Ooh.
I'll put fucking ANTKELLYS "Free My Soul."
Ooh, yep.
And I love Curating Cookies. That's on there. Honorable mention. Shout out my boy Faces for that.
Oh, Curating Cookies. Yeah, that's a great album. But is that did Skip the Kid do the whole album on that one?
So some of it I think he was involved, but I know my boy Faces did most of the album.
Faces is on it. Yeah, that's right. Faces and ANTKELLY. Yeah. I reviewed that one. Yeah, I forget what I forget what I reviewed it. Forget what I scored it, but I'm pretty sure it was scored high. That's another great album. That's what I'm saying. There's so many great albums of the past, but there's so many great albums of 2026 that we could talk. We can have a whole 3 hours just talking about.
Dude,
my notebook, like, what the hell?
That might be the combo, like albums, classic albums, great albums. My Blood from my boy Flush that's in the chat, Memphis Rap, great fucking. He dropped 2 albums this year, Colt 45. And then My Blood as the sequel. But my number one album at the moment. At the moment, everyone's gonna be like, I can't believe Shake is saying this. Drake's Iceman. I'm sorry.
Yo, I would love to ask you about that because I think it was another podcaster that I was surprised that he said Iceman as well.
Yeah.
I did listen to that album. I do think it's his best album out of the 3 albums he dropped.
Yep.
He was rapping on his album. I like when Drake raps. I do like when Drake raps, so I do listen to it, and I did highlight the album. He did get a good score. I don't think it's a classic. I don't think it's close to a classic, but I think it's a great album. And so I'm not mad at you for that because I've never been a Drake fan when he started singing. I'm only a Drake fan when he raps. And who says he raps because he's a great rapper, but who says he writes his own bars? I don't know. That's controversy.
That's the thing. I will agree with the whole ghostwriting thing and all that stuff because that goes for Ye, that goes for whoever's using ghostwriters is write your own bars.
Of course.
Write your own bars. You guys are getting paid millions for writing bars. Write your own bars. But like. My opinion about Iceman is, I love Kendrick. We can talk about the whole beat. That's a whole nother conversation. But the thing about what struck me with Iceman on this album is the way, and I agree. I don't know if it's like a classic album yet. I think Drake does have a couple classics. I gotta give this one time. Although,
yeah, this one needs time. Yeah.
Although. I will say he got some bars on this album, like the songs like "Make Them Pay" and "Make Them Know," and there's another "Make Them Remember." Like he's just like going off, dude. And I hear it, and I'm like, and I see some people just trying to hate, and then I'm like,
oh no, I'm not gonna hate. Like I told you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I told you, I don't like when he sings and he's doing weird, stuff with the ladies. I get that. I'm glad he did a ladies album because he did the 3 albums. But and then he did like a mixed album, and then he kind of did Iceman. So I respect Iceman. I like I said, I like Iceman. I can't hate on him.
I agree. Yeah.
And because he's rapping, and I'm like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude's rapping. So I had to like really take it in and take it serious. You know what I'm saying? So,
dude, it's and I love Kendrick. I love everything everyone has done the last couple of years and shit. All the greats. You know what? The next podcast, me and you should talk after this is like albums and all that. I would love to get in a combo with you about that shit.
Oh, 100%. And I would love to. I'm trying to find Iceman now, and I'll tell you what I scored it because it's like I said, it's a good album, and I didn't like cheat it because it was Drake. Oh, right here, I got it right here.
No, I respect you. Yeah.
I gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
That's awesome.
Hey, listen, again, not a Drake fan, but I love this album. Do I love it more than other albums like somebody like Kenny Mason? No, but but it's really a good album. I can't hate on it. I can't. What do you want me to do?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good, dude. You proved.
No, I'm being honest. I'm just saying, like, if you knew me, you'd be like, yo, you don't like Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
No, that's that's why it's so controversial saying his name, because you don't know the reaction what some people are gonna give.
No, I'm gonna be real. That's one thing I am. I'm honest. Listen, James, I'm an honest man. No matter what, I'm really on, and that's why my family be like so scared to talk to me sometimes, because I'm so too honest. You know what I'm saying? They love me. I love them to death. But like, it's my friend and me and friends be like, yo, this dude. If I call this dude, he gonna be too on. Yeah, man, I'm honest, man.
Yeah, same here.
Sorry.
No, I respect that, dude. Severely, you're a great dude, man. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. I'm gonna DM you because fucking I got some shit to show you myself, and I would love to get more.
And I just want to shout out before I go. I want to shout out some Boston artists, man. Shout out to like, you know, Bonnie Stone, Taj Malik. Shout out to like Kill the Artist, Blue Hill Bill. Shout out to like you know, Mills, Don Wee, Man of Terror. You know, like Bordy Rock. You know, Dun Dealey, SD Knack, El Davino, Shahid Hanif, like the hidden character. You know, G-Fan Black, P-Roll, Morning Run. You know, like just people like that, man. I got millions of others. I can't think of them. Going crazy, but Bordy Rock, Heck Rhymes. You know, there's so many, man. Did I say Don Wee? I think But it's so Jeff Porter, like, you know, it's just so many, man, that I wish I could, you know, I think I said Taj Malik, But like 8 Zip, Coi Leray, you know what I'm saying? Shorty No Mask. I'm thinking of some women now, but shout out to all the Boston, Massachusetts rappers from Lynn, everybody's blowing up. And shout out to, you know, Cape Cod artists too, man, and all the music that's coming out that I haven't heard yet. If I haven't heard your album or your EP, hit me up. James, find me, and let me hear your album.
I'm gonna tell you this severely. We're gonna stay in contact. I would love to meet you. I would love to give you a Kaleidoscope CD, some of my old CDs and stuff, and maybe even hear something new that I'm working on.
Oh yeah, you know I'm excited about that.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, you're like, I haven't really said anything for a reason, but new project on the way. Who knows? I might even need some severely feature on there.
Hey, it sounds good to me. That's all I gotta say.
Let's run it, man. Let's run it, man. Yo, shout out Severely Yours, man. I appreciate you, brother, for coming on here on GRABBA Radio. You're the realest, truest. Shout him out. I fucked up on the title on here, but after this,
don't worry about it, man. Thanks for having me on your show, and thanks for, like, you know, blessing me with your time, man. And thanks for playing these records with Mr. and Mrs. Smith by Main and Medicine and Song Lee right after. I really love it. I'm gonna come back in the chat.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Yo, shout out Severely, man. Massachusetts love. Let's run this shit all year. 508-774-617. And also, I'm going to say this right now. Yo, Severely, you know Freak FM?
Yeah.
You know the artist Billy Teed? The DJ?
No.
Well,
you gotta get more familiar. He's on that show, right?
Yeah, and he's a DJ. He sadly passed away yesterday.
Oh no.
So I wanna make a shout out to Billy Teed. We used to be friends on fucking Facebook. Shout him out. You know, Massachusetts love. You know, I want to make it. This episode is dedicated to him. I just want to say that out there because I just want to mention that because he was a DJ from where I lived in Massachusetts love. You know how it is.
Yeah, love, man.
And we got to give the flowers.
Send love to his family and friends, man. Yeah, it's condolences, man.
We're going to send the flowers, and we're going to have to smell them while we're here. Severely.
Exactly.
You're a good dude. We'll stay in contact. Shout out Severely. Check out his channel, podcast, author, rapper, spoken word poet, executive producer. You know what I mean. He's a Swiss Army knife, like I like to call myself.
I like that.
Shout out Severely, man. Now
Appreciate
I'm gonna play a couple records off of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Some of my 3 favorites off the album. Run Up Forever, man. Severely Yours, man. I love you, brother. Massachusetts love.
I love you too, man. Love you too, man. Peace.
Peace, 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 brother.
Peace.
and stop twerking on stage with their funky ass. Swamp Water Mountain Dew.
I'm wavy like ruffles. I survived all of my struggles. It took a long time just to get the water to bubble, but it's no trouble. Look at me, wow. You seeing double identical twin genes. God bless my wonderful mother. I had no brothers, had a few that kept me covered. These streets will do you dirty. They love to see you suffer, so it's no wonder that I rose up out the gutter. In a world so cold, I'm proud to be on the come up. A little better off than I was end of the summer. I remember days when shit would be rough. It was a bummer. Now it's radio plays and new music sundown to sun up. Working this 9 to 5 cause the government want a whole buck. The first one to show up when money's involved, I roll up. Don't be quick to get your hopes up cause motherfuckers will show ya. Two faces, all these snakes wear masks when undercover. Forever doesn't exist, time ain't waiting around for no one. I know someone who just never happy get from around them. They fuck the energy up for everyone, that's a clown son. If I'm down some, I know that I'll make it back, that's a proud run. One love if y'all supporting my shit, shout out my crowd fund. I'm out son, I'm still gonna make it with or without them. I never doubt myself, I'm equipped to change the outcome. A few tricks up my sleeve, cause the magic is pouring out some. All I need is a beat with a couple chords and some nice drums. I'm hyped up, don't let me get liquor and me till night come. So I'll leave on the record, might check it and dim the lights some. It's a light one, Gatsby got me feeling the way I might hum. Mr. and Mrs. Smith on the way, pour up and light some. So Leah made the medicine. That new Mr. and Mrs. Smith on the way, pour up and light one.
Song Lee, that's a bad broad. She got my back, that's my motherfucking dog. Terminology
Apology for static, I select the show off. I go off like a bomb that's detonated. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, highly anticipated, lyrically decorated. I mean, I do this for the culture. I'm a fucking Queens native. Sharpening the blade, serrated. I kill haters. Assassinate your creed, get the paper and chill later. Stomping through puddles of blood, fucking up my chucks. We in the streets, but all we got is us. Deliver the kiss of death, my style is bar none. Mr. and Mrs. Smith about to hit shit is legit. Cock back the hammer, I'm bodying 26. 25, I'm alive like Stephen King with the script. Blowing off the script with the Henny bottle on the trip. Yo, live from the basement. Locked in, cooking up something amazing. Orchestrated by bars and dedication. Man, y'all pushing to be famous. We aiming to be the greatest. Live from the basement. Locked in, cooking up something amazing. Orchestrated by bars and dedication. Man, y'all pushing to be famous. We aiming to be the greatest.
When a real bitch enters the room, they all assume that they know about you until boom, come meet your doom. I ain't playing no games with you. That ain't the move. Whether you don't fuck with me or you do, just keep it cool. Solemnly, I've been told that I'm rude. Show me the proof. I just let bitches do what they do. I'm not amused by the petty shit a phony bitch do. Just keep it true. My shit hit different. Sit down, come take a listen. I've been so distant. Eyes closed, I see the vision. My own wisdom takes hold. The mind's prison. I don't give in. Only follow my intuition. If I fuck with you, access granted. Free admission. I hold bitches accountable for they slick shit. And don't let a nigga get over if he can't fix shit. Always watch your back and be mindful of who your friends is. Can't be acting up outside, folks dying over a sentence with no vengeance. Can I speak the truth for a minute? My goal in this is to reach a couple of listeners. Expose issues they sweeping under the rug's essential. Don't take more than a song to tell you what's on my mental. It's so simple. Life's hard, death is official. Gotta make money to spend money. Can't take it with you. Between Uncle Sam and Big Pharma, they gon' get you. So I don't pickle or deal around. I fix the issue. Some trade hopes for hustle, just so they can get through. Turn struggle into muscle, cause nobody gon' lift you. Turn pain into a paycheck. That's the code that we stick to. No guardian angel here, just demons trying to tempt you. Broke days taught me hunger. It's crunch time when the rent's due. Life ain't handing out mercy, it'll break you and bend you. The streets ain't giving out no trophies, but they gon' test you. Remember, Song Lee said it best. Go get your rest.
Hey yo, live from the basement. Locked in, cooking up something amazing. Orchestrated by bars and dedication. Man, y'all pushing to be famous. We aiming to be the greatest. Live from the basement. Locked in, cooking up something amazing. Orchestrated by bars and dedication. Man, y'all pushing to be famous. We aiming to be the greatest. The greatest, the greatest, the greatest, the greatest.
Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Smith album. Let's run this shit up.
Taking my time with it. Man, I've been running up the digits. Paying my Nana a visit. Our time is limited. My shit like an art exhibit. Yeah, this budget's unlimited. Yeah, these pants are true religion. But I ain't falling on religion. I still believe in Jesus. I'm an Irish Sicilian. On another note, yeah. Free the Palestinians. Not getting fooled with a setup. As a kid, I had a man up. Not backing down from the square up. Ain't too cool, yeah, I'm fed up. Getting this cheese and it's feta. Don't compare me, I'm better than him. I should respect this betrayal. Rats try to get this data. You cannot run with this swag. Yeah, I'm fully original. How can you live with yourself? So despicable. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I know my enemies are miserable. I cannot blame them though. I won't be too. My pockets are blue. This trigger's keep coming for you. You know what it do. Peekaboo. Look at Zell and you. Blasting pink from Boris. Put it on loop. Running in coops. Yeah. I play with the crew. Anything I do, they approve. Spell my name in all caps. Just like Doom. Doing all my own stunts, yeah. All my tongue for shit. Killing this shit every day. When I'm in the booth. This shit too easy though. But don't get it confused. When I'm dropping bombs, you know I make it boom. Yeah.
not a hooker.
You're not?
No.
Great. Well, if you're not a hooker, and you're not a hooker,
Hey, hey, hey. Okay, spent countless days going up with no sleep. I'm already as far, so I'm going in deep. No baby steps, we are taking that leap. Lord knows we coming with that heat. No repeats, but we already released. Keep me prepared to a pussy named Ski. Drag his face across the concrete. No, I've been practicing what I've been preaching. Being rapping since the age of 16. Made it past death by the skin of my teeth. God forgive me for the actions I made. Drunken rants don't make life change. Alcohol going in my veins. Bloodstream going to damn brain. Altering my mind state, now I'm in disarray. Smoking off this split, you know my shit is legit. I remember back in the day when I was younger, used to really settle for less. Now I'm living how I'm feeling, yeah, I gotta admit. If the price ain't right, then we hit the exit. The jig is up, don't you test it. This is how I gotta express this. Anger issues get the best of me when they aren't understand the message. Now you're speaking to the reverend. Here's my only confession. Yeah, I suffer through depression. Yeah, I know I get aggressive. Can't you see my facial expressions? I'm a little life less ordinary, that's my only obsession. Shutting down everyone's production, pushing out, reaching line, filled with corruption. Don't be asking about the numbers, boy, you ain't Hudson. Had a whole town in the back, flipping through rush hour in Boston. JR outrunning the whole posse, we got the firepower. Make the public enemy #1 lying around, playing fight the power. The shit is up, this shit's real out. Outgrowing my idols, they went from 0 to 0 in an instant to becoming a rival. Irony, I feel like they always have their left in on the Bible, and that urge is what makes them absurd. Came to terms with myself and things I had to learn. Had to let the demons out when I had to purge. Tries to me fire got me when I was undisturbed. But when the rumors about me, they were unconfirmed. One thing I can say that is confirmed. I don't care if they think I'm going from bad to worse. It's the same energy I'm getting back in return. Feels like I'm living in a ghost world. All the money I lost, I made back and more from what I've earned. Say the truth, you can feel as I'm stern. I've been burned too many times, it doesn't even hurt. I prefer blood over word. Shit, honestly, it doesn't even seem like it's worth. Yeah, fuck a label, I'm by myself in this shit live from the gutter. Ain't no sucker, one shut down till the bartender give me another. Been running 6 summers, already told you pussies you'll never recover. How you gangsters and you got no shooters. Don't compare me to just anybody, any event I pull up to. I've been the life of the party, bring a whole crew, yeah I got me an army. Yeah, you smell that scent, I call that Bob Marley. Yeah, I've been a playboy, shout out Cardi. What you think you got me, yeah? Ride waves, I create my own tsunamis. Fuck you, I ain't no carbon copies. Industry plan or corporate chills. Make you pussies run for the hills, give your girl the chills. Ain't no running the mills, kid, been trillin' since I was a jit. Hey, what's up? I just beat another case, bitch, I've been running first place. Yeah, I met a few dime pieces, fucked them on the first date. We call that affirmative action. Yeah, we saw your ex-boy, caught him smoking crack. I hate whores that drive Cadillacs and think they're Kim Kardashian. Linking up with the greats, can't forget to mention. Shake is always sporting faces. What's supposed to make it past 25? Jokes on you, we still alive. If there's a heaven and hell, I hope there's a seat saved for me so I can die peacefully in my safe haven.
I'm just saying, y'all not like this. Y'all ain't doing it like this. They don't even know, bro. They not. Just look what you've done. Tomorrow has begun. difference around here, boy. Fuck you talking about. The lens we got is mad different, bro. You can't even compare to it, bro. You just one dimensional. What the fuck? Dude, this kaleidoscope vision we got is just mad different. Infinite. You see that color expanding? You see that vision moving? You ain't like this, bro. If you made it to the end, keep peeping this vision, cause it's not for nothing. And just like a kaleidoscope, every direction changes. Might I hope this album finds you well. Sincerely, Faces. Faces always supporting.
Kaleidoscope.
I was out of my mind, looking up, trying to count the stars out of the sky. Moon by my side, moving in silence, truly defiant of the odds stacked against me. Guys looking down, smiling. Many days you spend with me, these days it's 50-50. Depending on the time, it moves like the climbing off, then I find it switching. I was stuck trying to find the ignition. Minds firing like pistons, mind's eye give me visions. Too many decisions, too much time in the cut, ain't cutting no incision. Cut ties with my brothers and my sisters for a minute, they can't get it yet. It's a dark world trying to dim your blessing. My light shines so iridescent. Couldn't live with being a civilian or pedestrian. I gotta get it, I'm trying to live forever. If my body can't last, let these words that I've written live forever. Yeah, I was out of my mind, looking up, trying to count the stars out of the sky. Moon by my side, moving in silence, truly defiant of the odds stacked against me. Guys looking down, smiling. I was out of my mind, looking. I was out of my mind, looking up, trying to count the stars out of the sky. Moon by my side, moving in silence, truly defiant of the odds stacked against me. God's looking down, smiling.
This ANTKELLYS. Who made the biggest sign? Instrumental contributed by GRABBA. Yeah, oh, that's who it was. Master of myself, it's ANTKELLY, you better Google me. They know my name, don't nobody ask him who is he. Shades 50 cents up the dollar.
You ANTKELLY,
so
exclusive on GRABBA Radio.
Not in the mood to eat. I tabs, it's an acid trip. Cult following like Trump, but not racist how MAGA is. Family I don't like was at the rally where they blast this shit. They worry about these hip hop shows I go to, but that ain't happy yet. Toxicity destroyed me, shorty asking why I'm sad and pissed. Airport conveyor belt when I show her on my bag of shit. You got more gang, work harder than you. Was you mad at kid? These cartons fell up off a truck, put them in stores where A-Raps is. Kicked it with some mobsters, they got movies about. The most gangster one that I mess at, fuck sluts, get you spouse. Explain the benefits of living clean and pushing through doubt. Cause he regret a lot of choices that he made on that route. Used to sell oxys and projects, entertaining nonsense. Watch the homie quit smack, cool sweats, call it with vomit. On my daddy punched himself, said I hurt less than withdrawings. Brother still tooted in front of him after it hurt my conscience. Where I carry signs, shit's insane like a schizo patient. Treat a lady right based on my cadence. She getting naked, don't believe in trick knowledge. My family think I'm faithless, but the gods call me a culture seed. It's self that I'm embracing. Proud of crooked yesterday, dude beat up a rapist. Chase him down the block and whipped his ass. Got that shit on tape, bitch. Caught a chomo at the park when they was shooting crap and skating. This homie jumped and then he kicked him, fuck his ankle, yo, he sprained it. Pretty face, join him with, got her stuck just like a state bitch. Still give praise, I'm a nice guy, but don't confuse me for a lame shit. My town on no flights, I'm treated like you visiting Haitians. Why I need a cosign when I get support from faces? Peace to Grammy out. Come on, man. Peace to everybody tuning in.
You ANTKELLY, exclusive on GRABBA fucking Radio. Let's run that shit, man. New shit. For the olive trees wither from my brother Flush. Let's run this shit. One of my favorite smoke joints ever.
Sunshine on my face, try to be positive every day, but I get messed up and I feel alone, and I pray to God that I make it home. I'm sick of living this way, it's making my hair turn gray, but I'm way too young to be looking that way, way too much stacked on my plate, I just wanna sit back and roll another blunt. My day-to-day ain't fun, what you know about love, that feeling is enough, I'll never feel enough, I'll never be enough. Come hither, I'm from where the olive trees do wither. I never was the kind of guy for one-hitters. Biggest challenge in my life was to quit her. She's stuck on my mind like a damn sticker. It's a stick-up, she gets riding with me in a pickup. Silverado jump lanes like Tigger. Test me once, I'll pull the trigger. I just wanna sit back and roll another blunt. My day-to-day ain't fun, what you know about love, that feeling is enough, I'll never feel enough, I'll never be enough. I just wanna sit back and roll another blunt. My day-to-day ain't fun, what you know about love, that feeling is enough, I'll never feel enough, I'll never be enough.
I'll tell you a quick story real quick before the song plays. I remember when Flush told me about this song and I wanted to hop on this beat. I said I'll send him this later on in the night. I sent him this verse 30 minutes later. Oh, chronic pain. Colt 45, let's run this shit.
I am he, the unsuitable host, never with the most. I walk the path of the ghost, flexing a muscle that's miserable. Never be flexing a hoe, never be flexing a roll. Never be me, yeah. You could never be me, yeah. You could never be we, yeah. I'm sitting back, I got some kush to roll. Indica looking like indigo, smoke look like soul, I just let it go. Shadow flicker got me bugging, uh-oh. Too much for me, got me seeing green. Desecrate the whole scene. In the dark, I'm a fiend. In the dark, I'm a fiend, yeah.
I'm in the crib, posting the ski, rocking all Blanco, CDG. Back in school was rapping Supreme. Now I got my designs printed on tees. Glorious life, what I gotta lead. Putting up family, gotta let them eat. Pushing the sounds, running the streets. Flying production, rolling with the heat. I've been putting in the work. I've been putting shit right in motion. Choosing power over emotions. Never ever losing focus. Ain't fucking with that ho shit. I'm a trendsetter, boy, I'm on my own shit. Try to get your own shit. Shakers gon' outlast death. Right till my last breath, right till my last gas. I'm rapping for a purpose, leaving my work right in the cervix. She won't answer, cause your girlfriend right out of service. None of you can fuck with me, none of you can compete with me. Passing persons to bitches like I'm Saint Nick, sparking the leaf. After we roll up the Grinch OG, sparking the pain so I can feel numbness to the brain.
Picture the weapon so strong, got it running. I'm using, I'm running, I'm missing my place. No time.
glorify the glory that's a decoratory. Every dead man has a story. Cowards suffer 1,000 deaths in the purgatory. Flush and I in a different category. Take everything we got out the inventory. When it's mandatory, our presence is self-explanatory. Don't need to explain ourselves in an allegory. When you see God stepping around here, whoop-de ass pussies talking like they've been outside, never found the source to fix their connection. Kind of strike the objection. Talk about living this lifestyle, they've been pretending. We know when you look in the reflection, all you see is rejection. Tensions in the air, man, that's when they're raising questions. Don't need to change my tone or look just to be accepted. We storming in the building like it's an insurrection. We taking out everybody, man, there's no exceptions. These eyes have seen more than they should have. Rewind shit back in my head like an old segment. Living through my family's pain is the only thing I inherit. No penitence can stop me from swallowing these antidepressants. Yeah, fiends scrape the bowl, man, that's when they feel the resin. I can take off at any second. Death can come to you in a series of exits. You can't treat kings like peasants. Play stupid games, you go win stupid prizes. Play your mind games, you will see some surprises. Play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. Playing mind games, you will see some surprises. Playing stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. Playing mind games, you will see some surprises. Playing stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. Playing mind games, you will see some surprises.
Look, I mean, what you expect me to do? I'm in way over my head, I can't help but to lose. Feeling like I'm burnt up just like in no fuse. Feeling like the ops when the bombs in defuse. Yup, no expectations, we throwing heat like they allegations. Alligators nip at my heels, they just need some attention. Your songs have zero retention, you should take that as a lesson. Just a minor transgression to end with plenty digression. Rope around my neck, I figure I'd mention. Nobody home now, yeah, the skin is all rented. My bones return dented, said what I said and I meant it. Pussy try to play me, think about it, forget it. Yeah, my enemies see me doing well and they hate it. Throwing weak game, pussy, come on, just say it. You got faggot ass rhymes cause your tempo went straight. I just started last year, but my distance is 8 miles. Yeah, it's wild how your bitch is speaking for you. I didn't realize you're weaker than burnt in foil. You look like Tim Burton tossed you, yet act like you're from creepypasta. The only time your life mattered was when you played the imposter. Yeah, rope around my neck, I figure I'd mention. I'd rather burn hot than to go down as a legend. Because legends got that pressure, I don't think I would manage. I think I crumble then I fold. Don't know how to manage, yo.
I got that fat pack rolled up in a backpack. I don't fuck with no one unless the pack fat. Found me in the shade with the gray day bump. Smoking outdoors, got my neck red, yeah. I can't stand the sun, burning holes in cornea. Get the fuck out of my face unless the shades up, bruh. You see me, I'm smoking on some A+ scope. Hurting my lungs until I feel so numb. Bitch, I'm frying, trying to catch all of the smoke until my brain's fried. You're looking for the wrong guy, staring at the skylight, wishing all of this could just be done. Praying for some peace of mind, with this little piece of mind, pieces of my mind debunked. Watch the world around me fly high, like I'm super fly. Bitch, I never wanted to be dumped.
You know what? When you said that last time,
I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
Nonchalant, note this, I don't do for the money, I do this for the love of the art. Geeked up, I've been filled with the rage. Shout out Teely's locked in a cage. Used to count cans for minimum wage. Making music, I don't getting paid. 4 years later, still running the game. I can still walk and be in first place. I could never take a single break. Running laps around you fake clowns, doing figure eights, passing out, yeah, I'm going insane. Two-tone on the wrist, yeah. Girl, two-tone on the skin. Yeah, I burned those bridges, but I don't regret shit. My girl shipped it manually, but she rides it automatic. Flip her down like it's acrobatic. She ride both ways like a hybrid. How can I be homophobic? I just fucked a bi bitch. Fucked around with her side chick. Now we're all just vibing. How can I be biased? How can I be mad about it? Wrote a 16, I tossed it. Diss me and I'm laughing about it. Give me any beat, I'm sliding on it. Said what I said and I'm standing on it.
Fuck that, I'ma do what I want. Can't say that I'm up front. Puffing on these pre-rolls, looking like I got a cheat code. But life ain't as sweet though. Feel free, kill innocent people. I feel like the man in charge, I hope nobody stop me. That's a no-no. Don't touch my phone, ho. What you wanna know? We'll take it slow, slow. Love it, go, go. I got no hope. I feel lonely, bro. Sitting in my studio. Sitting back, sipping lag, pushing buttons on my Mac, fast track, never lack, praying for a flashback, maybe summer 23, maybe 2018, bring me back to a time when all my brain cells were so clean. Fuck that, I'ma do what I want, can't say that I want from, puffing on these pre-rolls, feeling like I got a cheat code, but life ain't that sweet though, feel free, kill innocent people, I feel like a man in charge, I hope
Man, I'm getting in trouble for the lyrics I said on my songs. What a great night tonight. Shout out Severely Yours. Everyone in the chat. Let's run this shit up a new year. Next episode, we're going crazy. Shout out Plush. We celebrating him tonight. I know he's not here, but soon. I know me and him will get an episode on the way. Shout out Severely Yours, man. Shout out to check out his channel. Let's run this shit.
Yeah. On my Superman shit. On my Jesus Christ shit, yeah. Let's go. Pray for deliverance, yeah. Bringing soul to salvation. Bless us with the holy water. But I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bringing soul to salvation. Bless us with the holy water. But I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bringing soul to salvation. Bless us with the holy water. But I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bring us all salvation. I done beat their predictions. I've been bringing revelations. They ain't got the information. Don't you get me frustrated? I be talking my shit though. They don't know what I've managed. They wanna call me crazy when I come out, speak how I feel. Doesn't matter who I gotta prove. Doesn't matter who I'm talking to. Don't you give me attitude, girl, guess what? Fuck you too, Let's just see what happens next. Sneak this, I'm all set. Some girls I posted with were already in my bed. Like for the rich and gorgeous. Too bad they can't even afford it. Or even ignore it, but they still wanna ask for the portion of things I built for myself. I'm breaking futuristic grounds. Pushing futuristic sounds, I'm the insecurities I'm rapping all about. Look at that motherfucker. Well, go ahead and fuck your daughter. And she called me Poppy too, you probably wanna go ahead and talk to her. Yeah, I pray for the weak. I gotta pray before I sleep. Made too many sins, God knows how long I've been clean. Pray for deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bless us with the holy water. but I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bless us with the holy water, but I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bless us with the holy water, and I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bring us all salvation.
Like we really spinning that van. Say build up, this is the plan. I don't give a fuck, I ain't doing no plan. These niggas, they see me and that nigga ran like shit. I know the Vicky don't span. Shooter with me, that nigga ran a plan. We get the drop and we doing shit in. These niggas, they pussy, they know they ain't span. Hey, I know these niggas, they snitch. And we know these niggas, they bitches. Broad day up and they stick in the trenches. My niggas be trapping, you know how we live. I cannot trust no hoe. For the bag, I tag and toe. These niggas pussy and they know that they hoes. Get a drop and you know we gon' score. Shit, shooter, he up for the low. Lil' bro, he be tweaking the scope. 14 years old, up in the pole. Nigga know that my nigga trainer going blow. In the cell, I ain't never gon' squeal or nothing. Nigga know that I'm back to the money. Came home, back to the same shit. But I cannot go out looking bum and shit. I'ma go get to that money. If you plantin', I'm up in the timing. Glock, chopper shit. It hold more than 100, yeah. Yeah, them bitches hold more than 100, yeah. You nigga know how we living shit. We still posted up in the trenches, broad day, nigga know that we gon' get it. Build that game, my niggas, they with it. We the ones spinning block with them. Hey, we the ones spinning block with them glitz. These niggas talking, acting like they with it, but we niggas know that they never been spinning shit. Hop out the blitz, I know I'm in the field. Man, look big, tweaking for the kill. These niggas be capping, acting like they real, but shit. You know how it is. When I put my mask on, shit, you know how I live. I don't give a fuck about shit, ain't dead, but shit. I know that them niggas be squealing shit. Yeah, I'm trying to just get to that money. Stay that bag and focus on money. These niggas, they acting like they love me. But I know these niggas don't love me. But I know these niggas don't love me. Yeah.
Pray for deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bless us with the holy water, but I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bless us with the holy water, but I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bless us with the holy water, and I'd rather drink the blood of Jesus. Pray deliverance, yeah. Pray deliverance, yeah. Bring us all salvation. Bring us all salvation. Jump out the house, jump out the whip. Pop outside, we gon' make a trend. We gon' pray to God, never sees death. Always on my mind, can't make a misstep. Sometimes I put it on too many kids. Shout out people who deserve it. Put on my fam, I put them my friends. I put them my aunt, I put them on Mark. These are reasons I gotta go hard. Sometimes I put my faith in the God. This is my lifestyle, ain't no facade. I know they're praying on my downfall. When the articles diss me, they're playing me like some bum. We gon' run up in the building like I'm Will Smith from the Oscars. Disappear, yeah, I had to reflect. Said some things, yeah, I had to repent. Living through hell, right in my head. Demon time came back, that'll shake this. If I die tomorrow, I'll get the respect. Watch my aunt take a last breath. Dedicate a post cause I was affected. Only got tone deaf messages. Now you see why I'm always on a rant. Step in my shoes, you see what I see. Had to cut the lawn low, I see snakes in the grass. The truth hits so deep. Paranoia, I'm never in peace. Never need no reverend, you can pray for me. I got my angels surrounding me. Only God has the right to judge me. Yeah. You don't like when I'm acting like this. You don't like when I'm talking my shit. You don't like when I'm acting like this. You don't like when I'm talking my shit. I be talking my shit every day, yeah. You know I'll always be feeling a type of way, yeah. I'll say how I feel right in their faces. You know they'll turn around and they'll be calling me crazy. They know that I've been really waiting. Bring the new way back like it is the 80s. You know I always got the keys to my city. I'm trying to get my 7 rings like I'm Brady. In New York, you know I hit that Millie Rock, Can't do the daytime, the vamps are out of dark, Can't do no old hoes, we on a different arc, yeah. Give her good dick, she's in the after shop, yeah. You know she filling me up. You haven't been treating her right, so I'm showing her what's good, yeah. I don't live on the internet. Baby, come spend the night with me. I ain't no average Joe. You don't like when I'm acting like this. You don't like when I'm talking my shit. You don't like when I'm acting like this. You don't like when I'm talking my shit. You don't like when I'm acting like this. You don't like when I'm talking my shit. You don't like when I'm acting like this. You don't like when I'm talking my shit.
Shout out my brother Moses. Let's run this shit.
Nothing's more certain than taxes and death. That's the case. Why the fuck should I care about Uncle Sam? Also, you can keep those upside down crosses and pentagrams. We ain't fucking with it. From here on out, shaking this shit down right now. If you don't like what I gotta say, then ciao. You can bite the hand that feeds you, but always remember you're just a bitch. We ain't hopping on trash beats. I avoid them like the plague. You can't convince me anymore. The Dark Knight returns like it's a new comic book issue. If you got an issue, here's a tissue. Push cry about it. Give you a peace of mind and hang you like a bracket. To make your whole crew do the Harlem shit while flexing in the origami bomber jacket. I'm tuned up like Roger Rabbit. Sucking dirty dick must be a bad habit. Pull out a new verse every day even during the Sabbath. Showcase the product like it's a funeral. Put out caskets. Director, designer, and composer about to whip out another color palette. After hitting the skunk, it leaves you slump. Think you got this shit, boy, you got me fucked up. Make your mind scatter like it's the SP effect. Of course the game is saturated. We knew the information. Going on a voyage with a coalition. You can forget about the competition. We got enough ammunition. What's yet to come? Musician from 10 years old, never about the income. But I'll give the rest of my plate to these bums. Here's one question. Is you dumb?
Took a lot to push down, but heavy downs keep me strong. Life ain't nothing but a pattern. If you get chased, stay out of line. Claiming next action ain't right, but you put the hand that fed you. You know exactly why they left. Sick of living on repeat. For me to start anew, I'm grateful for my growth. Worry on who I call bro. Loved ones keep me in check when I feel I'm staying wrong. Cause that's really home. Tried to find a house to live, but it wasn't suitable for longevity. If you wasn't there for me, it ain't bad blood, cause the thing's clean. Felt a bit broken, but I'm in pieces to form a new. Start every creed with peace. It's different when you leave with tranquility. Simply being close to death to understand what life means. The hole was broken, picking out fragmented pieces is a chore. But I'm cleaning my space so I can make room for more. The hole was broken, picking out fragmented pieces is a chore. But I'm cleaning my space so I can make room for more. Make room for more.
One of my most personal songs ever made. Let's run this shit. Rest in peace to Mark, rest in peace to Billy T, rest in peace to Janik, rest in peace to Dwayne, rest in peace to Anthony Pecoraro. So many. Let's run this shit.
Falling in blood, then fell out of it. Drown on my thoughts, yeah, I'm about to quit. Thinking myself, yeah, I gotta admit, man, these drunk thoughts can just really hit. Love me now, but they just hate me then. Thinking these thoughts, like what up with this? Thinking myself, yeah, I gotta admit, man, these drunk thoughts can just really hit. Praise Mark, faith, healing, face my flaws, fuck the feelings, speak the truth, I'm just revealing. We the youth, we defeating all the lies, we the face and fuck the hate, we embracing every moment this life, got no time for faking. When you think a goat, I'm the definition they define. I'm wearing clothes that I personally made and designed. Sipping on some liquor, that's the only time I'm ever blind. You think you catch me lacking, I'll go to war, I'm ready to die. Give me all the credit, I mean that all respectfully. If you don't fuck with me, suck my dick disrespectfully. I can feel the tension in the air, I'm smelling jealousy. Care about my image, you can't ruin my legacy. I'ma give praise to those up above. The only time I'm feeling high is when I'm smoking on some runs. My brother's guiding me through cause I won't get lost. See you later, I'll be up there soon as we can finally talk. Falling in blood, then fell out of it. Drown on my thoughts, yeah, I'm about to quit. Thinking myself, yeah, I gotta admit, man, these drunk thoughts can just really hit. Love me now, but they just hate me then. Thinking these thoughts, like what up with this? Thinking myself, yeah, I gotta admit, man, these drunk thoughts can just really hit. Make amends, that depends. Fake friends can't mess with them. Put my life through the extent. Now it's time for me to reconnect. All those times that made me reflect. All those memories we had, I'm glad I took it in. I feel blessed. All those bad things that I've done, I must confess. I wish I was a better brother, a better son, a better leader, a better friend. But instead I'm too busy thinking in my head. Instead I should be thinking other things that don't last. I've been too busy just rewriting my past. Getting gassed up over things that shouldn't cross my path. Taking all my problems out on all my peers. Maybe if I take another sip, my problems will disappear. My decision was to make it. I let my real feelings say it. Fuck my lack of confidence and my ego, I must break it. I cried myself to sleep when my mother didn't live me. That's the day I turned a man, when my mother went ahead and left me. I'm still dealing with the pain 12 years later, blinded by this grief. When my brother died, I tried my best to reach out all my people. Cause the next day you'll hear something that you wouldn't believe. I don't even know what to say, I guess what you give out, you shall receive. I'll drink of that, I'll take a sip of defeat. I could've helped my uncle out, I was only down the street. Rest in peace to my cousin Steve, I wish you didn't leave. I had many chances to change, but the only thing I can do now is just grieve. Now I gotta live the rest of my life. When tomorrow comes, I can only wish for the best. I will drop everything with this music shit, just to have another conversation with my people. Sit here with my drunk thoughts, where my niece at, where it at, bruh? Falling in blood, then fell out of it. Drown on my thoughts, yeah, I'm about to quit. Thinking myself, yeah, I gotta admit, man, these drunk thoughts can just really hit. Love me now, but they just hate me then. Thinking these thoughts, like what up with this? Thinking myself, yeah, I gotta admit, man, these drunk thoughts can just really hit.
Rest in peace to my brother Mark Neal. Real one.
Doesn't even give me an option. Yo, bro, it's Mark. Call me back and let me know what we can do for a plan.
Right hook, leave your tooth missing. Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call. Bag full of shit, look like Rockstar. I be going dumb like a dropout, looking for some crumbs in the carpet of a flop house. I gotta stay locked in. The devil's buying souls at the auction. I'm trying to make a living from this music, yeah, top 10. I cracked the lid on the game and heard the pop fizz. My rhymes are accurate, I never had a shot miss. I see the snakes in the grass, I chop with caution. I'm spitting acid in the booth, my words are toxic. Got a few loose screws, I'm histrionic. I'm trying to get $1 every time the clock tick. Elevate your mind to where the guys is. Fools get distracted by the political nonsense. We making art, man, you gotta trust the process. We make art, not content. We make art, not content. Right hook, leave your tooth missing. Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call. Right hook, leave your tooth missing. Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call.
I need a nice watch, I ain't trying to waste no time. My word is bond, I'ma grind for all of mine. You can't drop no change, I'll never drop a dime. The game is dangerous, I'm lucky I got out alive. Why they pray for my demise? All I do is fantasize about money I monetize. Go against the family, now they all sick, that's ill-advised. Cutting ties, kill lies, rappers all cappers. Pull up in an all-white ghost and call it Casper. All these rappers' fathers, they don't know me, so they bastards. Tell that bitch to tell me that she told me when I asked her who's the best rapper, I'm the most sought after. It's DB, shout out my dogs and AU. Just to kill me, I don't play no games, it takes two. Spark you like flames to a blunt, there's nothing new. DB killing rappers since days of Sun Tzu. I be kicking shit like Bruce Lee and Kung Fu. Marching on whack-ass flows like 1-2. I'm the one, fuck a penny, I don't have any sense. Adding up, never subtract, only positive ends. It's obvious I stand tall with these pads and these pens. Resurrected by God, seen life through Lazarus lens. Niggas rapping all gangster in them raps and drop dimes. Call of Duty call signs, they ain't ready for wartime. 4-5 feel like Jordan when his pops died. Ain't no way we not in the top 5. Bitch.
Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call. Right hook, leave your tooth missing. Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call.
Hey, shorty came through without a doubt. We broke the mattress, faded off a dab pen, got me smacked like a bad kid. Mixed the acid with the absinthe, but now my stomach hurting. Keep it on follow, dog. I had to fuck your mother first. What the fuck you thought it was? I'm a walking god. Harvest greatness with my thoughts. This wisdom can't be bought. I whip and locked in the pot until it turned to rocks. But now I'm popping off a mic, so shirts and CDs like a job. Find me where the dice get shook, then the vinyl's getting scratched. In the 40s getting sipped, then the walls is getting tagged. Rhyme deaf and retarded unless we talking about a bag. Only trust my blood do drugs, but still won't get a bag. Yeah, that's right, it's ANTKELLY who did that. Came a long way from trying to find out where the licks. I smoked 6 months with DB on the blunt, right? I sold 6 packs. Serving 6 cents for quick cash, how'd your business? Pocket rocket pop and make him sit down like a polywalk. Walk around with product, if they spot me, they might call the cop. Ask her friends if I'm a dog or not, they all got misconceptions. Make her think her mind is playing tricks, tell her it's perception.
Right hook, leave your tooth missing. Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call. Right hook, leave your tooth missing. Almost only counts in horseshoes, true religion. I'm only coming off the top if a top's off. I don't ever talk lockjaw when the cops call.
Put down the cap, speaking on my mishaps. Picking up the straps, dancing it off like Usher Raymond. Internal combustion, calling my new girl I'm bustin'. Attachment problems, she my disposable duster. catch neck and live. Roll weed and GRABBA lead to cope with stress. The gas unleaded, mindset less copacetic. Joy feels so far out of reach, doesn't fit my aesthetic. Wallowing low then pathetic, looking up whether I can mix these pills on Reddit. Done deaded it, I'ma broadcast my problems, my front page columns I embedded. Maxing out my cars, fucking up my credit. Wish I could edit the mistakes, but I'ma carry this shit till I'm old and decrepit.
Mistakes can't be erased, I wear them on my face like a drape. You can't be saved, I ain't wearing no cape, only bait. I'm trying to bake and eat my cake. I've seen it all, the grass was tall, cut it low so I could see the snakes. People make a career off of being fake. How much can I take before Target lost provincial steak out of my place? I got a bag full of steak, carnivore tendencies, I ain't had time to pray in a minute. People here ate me round their face, look like they had a taste of a lemon. I refuse to play in a game full of gimmicks. Talk shit in the corners, but when they see your face, they timid. If you give me a chance, I'll burn your image. Men acting like women, rappers acting like bitches. I hate snitches. I'll never be on the courtroom stand as a witness. Never ask permission, I'd rather ask for forgiveness. I was accidentally in the trenches. I hit dirt and start digging.
Across the area, what up, crooked? Peace to Johnny. Yeah. For those who ain't hit, my name's ANTKELLYS and I'm in here with here's Johnny. What the fuck we got going on today, Johnny?
Raw flows, dope holes, and dirty needles.
Nah, nigga, I don't know who got you. I don't know who stabbed you. I don't know who shot you. I don't know who cut you. I don't know who robbed you. But you think I know, cause you know how my squad do. Nigga, I don't know who got you. I don't know who stabbed you. I don't know who shot you. I don't know who cut you. I don't know who robbed you. But you think I know, cause you know how my squad do.
Wrong with stick 'em kids with runny noses. I'm with a bitch who love me for the shit I sell. She nothing but a cokehead. Needle hanging out their arm. Funky couch, they overdose. Selling great work to the hobos. Bottles full of magnum opus. Hold them, I don't know who robbed you. Got yourself in that position. I don't know who shot you. Running wild with vagabonds. Some is hooked on dog food. But they down for the cause. They'll chase that guap too. I call Jordans with pill money. Bash your face and if them bills funny. Hold it underneath the light to make sure this a real honey. High definition television from a pill junkie. Think that I'm a pool boy, the way that all the mills love me. Brought it out from Zombies, eating sleep outside in Kensington. Deliver for a minor fee, I'm eating like it's Bennigan. Just sloppy with a bitch, shorty drunker than Miss Hennigan. Got cool sweats from withdrawal, lost control of his excrement.
Nah, nigga, I don't know who got you. I don't know who stabbed you. I don't know who shot you. I don't know who cut you. I don't know who robbed you. But you think I know, cause you know how my squad play up. Nah, nigga, I don't know who got you. I don't know who stabbed you. I don't know who shot you. I don't know who cut you. I don't know who robbed you. But you think I know, cause you know how my squad play up.
Think about your future by keeping your mouth shut. Before we enter, better put that ounce up. Think you better put an ounce up. Hustle in a Gucci sweater with the town slut. Now what, her licks turn to my custies. Her homegirls too, just serve 5 hussies. Try and touch me and I bust heat. You be jamming like Bob Marley cause you're non-rusty. Supply junkies with strong pills. OG had them bales like a straw mill. Fiend never hit hard, he sniff out a straw still. As for weed, nothing gets you higher than a bong will. Talk real and vacate areas like a bomb will. Palm still to leave you in a pond still. Stomp grills or hitters leave you chock for real. Migos cutting up your yard like a sod field.
I don't know who got you. I don't know who stabbed you. I don't know who shot you.
GRABBA Radio Season 2.
Made me wanna cry, kept all the anger inside, but we made it past tough times. People thought I had it all from the sidelines, only if they saw us between the lines. There was so many negative signs, no guidelines. Putting me on Adderall didn't make a focus at all. If anything, just put me on a downfall, now I'ma stand tall, risk mistakes and I bet it all. Always speaking of my old man. book out of your picture frame, you fucking lame. Circle small now, but at least I know they're real. We locked in together like some Navy SEALs. Whenever we in business, we split the deals. We got at each other's backs, we keep it true. Yeah. We keep it real, we keep it trill. Praise God, no favors, divine feature saviors. Black on black suits tailored. Look at that boy and his wildin' out behavior. Only time I shall reach peace is when it's decided if I pull out the Roman papers, then I'll say a prayer. Can't lack no more, I gotta stay on track. You know I got the game on my back. You know I gotta put my people on the map. Catch me rapping now in Boston. Shit just doesn't happen too often. Next day I'm here, the next day I could be in a coffin. I'm speaking facts, running through my consciousness. Voices I hear in my head are too ominous. Felt like I've been stuck in a pit, it's been bottomless. Made a few decisions, now I gotta suffer the consequences. Therapists don't need to report everything in their documents. Used to wear all these clothes just to boost up my confidence. Now I raise the bar high cause these fake rappers incompetent. Ain't holding back no more, give them a new essence of dominance. Question what life's about to bring. God's playing with my heartstrings, I was down bad. Going through these so-called sufferings, but I appreciate what God gave me, all these offerings. Blessed with that I'm here, but things just don't seem how they appear. I say a joke, now they're acting all so weird. But if I say the truth how I feel, now they all getting scared.